Hey up, and good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back to Piggy Pen's Tube. My name's Jo, and today I've got a flip through for you. It's not a new book, I'll tell you that straight away. This happens to be the first colouring book I ever bought with clear mind, clear thinking. I weren't in a late night Amazon shopping spree. I was in a shop actually in the UK and I bought this book, and it was my first colouring book back in. No, it's my first colouring book outside the cute and cosy genre. Outside the Coco Wyo, Vivi Tinta, this was the first colouring book I bought, and it remains empty. The reason I'm doing this video is because I've been thinking about why I've not reached for it, and I think it's because I'd forgotten about it. Nobody talks about this book, and I think the illustrator, Emily O'Neill, is a wonderful illustrator, and I think this will appeal to anybody who enjoys Johanna Basford books. So if you're a big Jo Bass fan, this might be for you. Also, if you enjoy the line art, the thin line art of, say, a mythographic book, you may also enjoy this. It's not all florals, absolutely not actually. It's quite interesting, the variety of different illustrations in this book. I'm making a point now of making sure I get some pages coloured in it, so I wondered if you wanted to join me. This is available on Blackwell's for £10. At the moment. It's on Amazon as well, but I think it's low stock, but Blackwell's I think are okay for stock. And just a reminder, I'm never affiliating or selling or anything like that. And even if I was, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with Amazon affiliates because, you know, you don't pay any extra, but it's not something I'll ever do. So when I'm recommending something, it's because I really, really like it. Why I've not coloured in it, I've just forgotten about it. Have you ever heard of this book? I bet you haven't, have you? If you have, tell me. And do you know what I'd love to see? Some completed pages in it. So if you've completed a page in Mindful Moments by Emily O'Neill, Serene Scenes for Mindful Colouring, if you've completed any pages in this, let me know. I have to say, there's some mushrooms in it, but it doesn't jump out immediately as seasonal. So this is not something I'm thinking about for autumn or winter specifically. But certainly next year, I think come spring, this will be a great book to pick up. Anyway, enough of my jibber jabbering. Let's have a little look through it. Here we go, enjoy this flip through of Mindful Moments by Emily O'Neill. So your standard, this belongs to Page, this book belongs to Page. And she's dedicating it, I bet these are her loved ones, to our A&E, The Colour in Her World. It's a Hardy Grant book. And there's all your copyright stuff there. So I think it was first published in 2024, so it came out last year, but like I say, I don't hear anybody talking about it. Gorgeous. So the line work is, it's a little bit mythographic in it. It's not really thick. There is quite a bit of line work. Some people like this or don't like this, you know, when they put every strand of the hair in kind of thing. But I think it's just the right amount for my taste. I can definitely work with that. Beautiful illustration. And this page I think is going to be gorgeous come the season for it. Some koi carp and ripples amongst these kind of like lily pad leaves, aren't there? Beautiful. Now these pages, there's quite a few. There's not a lot, but there's quite a few pages like this which are unusual, and I suppose this is the equivalent of a wallpaper page for those people who do like, as well as mindful colouring, you enjoy mindless colouring. I would do something different with it. I would choose maybe I might collage the whole thing in some creative way, apart from her. But there's, you know, that's definitely a use your imagination page. Then, of course, some gorgeous butterflies, and these are just beautifully drawn. Emily's bridging that gap between lovely realism and the Johanna Basford kind of non-realism, illustrating, both of which are beautiful. I love extremely real illustrations, like with your Layla Dooleys. There is definitely a place in my heart for that in-between illustration. I think Emily does it absolutely perfectly. So we've got some nice chance to do some practice on glasswork there. I love hydrangeas, me. And this is a beautifully drawn bicycle. As a double page, I think that's stunning. Stunning. Bees? I wonder if Jess would do that. Don't think she'd do all them bees. I'm sure she's not that into doing, you know, your wallpaper type pages again. And we've got a bird cage, but again, beautifully illustrated flora. Same with the birds. Realistic, proportion-wise, lovely, fine line art. Just think she's so talented. Something a little bit different there. So we can practice doing some people and some skin tones. Some lovely lemons. That's going to be gorgeous in summer. Strawberry page. But of the strawberry pages I've seen, this is one of the most beautiful strawberry pages. These ladybugs are just adorable. And again, this is brilliant for mindful or mindless colouring, because you get your red pen out that you're choosing for your ladybugs. You do all them in one go, then you do all your strawberries, and before you know it, you've completed the page. It's a lovely thing to do when you don't have to concentrate too hard. These are what I find one of the most interesting things in this book, these double pages. Wouldn't this be a fantastic collage opportunity, you know, cutting out all your different mountains and layering them up? Or not. So many different options with Emily's illustrations. Beautiful, love that double page. Again, a massive page of sunflowers. Chance to play with lots of yellows and golden colours. Typewriter with some flora. Sweet little page. And again, one of those pages like that other lady in the sea. Some great opportunity for mindless colouring or practicing effects. What a great page to practice some effects on. All normal human proportions, which is what I like in illustrations. I do like normal proportions on people. And this is one of my favourite pages as well. That's so sweet. You're going to get loads of good practice doing hair work there. Don't anytime you see this happening, doesn't it conjure up your childhood? Beautiful. See, it's a shame this book isn't bigger, because I can see somebody like Coloured by Maya. She'd get her teeth right stuck into that. She loves doing trees and leaves. She'd find a creative way of getting this page absolutely filled with colour really quickly. Sweet image. This is one of my favourites, these two actually. I love colouring in pencil, like leatherwork. I think you can get a really realistic look just with 2 or 3 brown pencils. So that's great practice for that. I prefer this illustration of flowers to Johanna Basford, but that's because I like my Layla Dooley, so I like the quite realistic looking flowers. I like to be able to identify them where I can. And I don't know actually if Emily's based these on real flowers. They look real to me. So yeah, fantastic. Feathers. I love a peacock feather. Peacock feather colours are probably one of my favourite colour combos. Some gorgeous dragonflies with these. These look like lily flowers, don't they? Lily pad flowers. I don't know what the proper name for them is. But aren't they just absolutely beautifully illustrated dragonflies? Look at the detail. Gorgeous. That'd be a good chance to practice your leaf colouring. Again, not every page in every colouring book we have has to be a work of art. You've got a chance on this side to practice and get better by the time you come over here. It's fantastic. Some teacups. Sweet little birdie on the cup there. This is really chilling. I love this, and I love the rays coming out from the sun. Fantastic. Cute little beehive page. She's got her toes in some water, making some ripples. So again, practicing effects would be great there. I quite like colouring shells as well. You can use your pearlescent media, can't you, for them? It always looks good. Beautiful bouquet of flowers. A bit of skin tone practice. And some beautiful butterflies again. But you'll notice we haven't had a lot of the same. We've had a fair bit of landscape, a fair bit of flowers, a fair bit of butterflies, birds. So it's just, I think it's a brilliant book, this. I'm definitely going to be colouring in it now I've remembered I've got it. Frogs. These will be stunning. I can already see how beautiful and vibrant the colours could be. Or you could go the opposite and make it really natural and keep these really pastel coloured. But yeah, I think exciting, different coloured frogs. That appeals to me. Another wonderful landscape. They are very serene illustrations, a lot of them, aren't they? And I like it. She does this quite a bit through the book. More so towards the end, but nods to art and, you know, colouring. So I love that. Books. For those people who enjoy the books to colour. They're quite nice. Very graphic images. You know, graphic style more than... Oh, let me just press this down. Mountains and waves. Loads of sliced citrus with flowers amongst them. Again, brilliant for mindless colouring. But not too many of them in the book, just the right amount, I think. This is a gorgeous image. So he's somewhere, I would say, quite tropical. Contemplating something. Very serene. Practice on this page. Knock this one out of the park. I mean, fabulous. These are sweet. These would be great just now, wouldn't they? And you could do something really pretty in the background. Another one of those types of pages. If you got the sky right there and maybe the reflection of maybe a setting sun in the water, that would be beautiful. Shells. Yeah, I would definitely get all my pearl colours, my metallic pearl colours. Anything pearlescent I would use on that page. I love that. What's it called? You know. Is it Mother of Pearl type shimmer? Don't know why I do this with my hands. We've got to talk with his hands when we don't show his faces. Right. Onwards. So another wallpaper page that you can just chill out. Don't think too hard about it. Great opportunity to try every single pencil colour in your collection. That's nice to do leaf work on. Again, I think that's a nice amount of line work. If that was any thicker, it wouldn't work for me, having that much line work. But when it's that much, most of it'll just be sat behind the colour that you put on it, and it'll be just enough detail. I think it's great. He's reading something that's pleasing to him, I think. Some more books and flowers. These are sweet as well. This is, you know, nothing, I don't see a lot of this type of thing. Gorgeous. Beautiful. You could make something really amazing out of that, or you could just enjoy the process of colouring away. Some more artist type stuff. Cute little ladybugs. These are gorgeous leaves. These are like ivy, aren't they? I like that. He's proper chilling out. What's he listening to, do we think? Gorgeous. Somebody with a lot of creativity could do a lot with that, I think. Little origami boat. These gorgeous. This is stunning done. Could do something exciting with the sky. Some envelopes. Some more hydrangea type. I think they're hydrangeas, aren't they? That's what they look like to me. Get lots of little contrast in between these outer flowers and give that ball of flora a lot of depth. It'd be gorgeous. Mushrooms, and beautifully drawn mushrooms. Yeah, that's a great page for now. And then some more of this lovely arty stuff. And closing with some flowers, which are very much like in that first image at the start of the book, I think, aren't they? Let me just see. Yeah, that's a nice way to close it off, isn't it? Beautiful. I think it's, if I were ranking my books uncoloured, I think I would say this is one of my favourite styles of illustration. So now I've remembered that I've got it, I'll be colouring in it. If anybody fancies buddying up on it that has it, I don't think anybody will have it. Well, somebody's going to have it, aren't they? But yeah, if anybody fancies a buddy on it, get in touch, because I won't mind getting a page done in this, maybe in December. I am chocker fully booked for buddies in November, I think. But yeah, I want to get a page done before the end of the year. Mindful Moments by Emily O'Neill. And this is available on Blackwell's now for £10. Hardy Grant Books. Lovely, nice cover. So that's the size of it as well. It's just a touch smaller than a mythographic. And let's have a feel. No, mythographic is thicker. So let me see. I want to give you a proper assessment of this. The paper in it is similar to this one. So I'd say that's somewhere between this and it's just like that one, I would say. So if you're familiar with that book, just be aware of that. It's not on your super thick sort of cardstock type paper. But it is a wonderful book. I hope you've enjoyed the flip through, and maybe put it on your list for Christmas. I don't want to, I'm not influencing you here. I'm just sharing a book that I think is a little bit underappreciated and not really known about. So, yeah, enjoy if you get it. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now.